Hello, welcome to my 48-hour, what I think will be a 48-hour reading vlog. I was going to do 24 hours, but the book I'm reading, it will take me longer. So I'm going to read the second book in the Red Queen series. That was the last book I read on my last 24-hour reading vlog. Oh my gosh, see, I have to get down. I can't remember the name of it. Glass Sword. Okay, so I'm currently walking in. Why do I do these things? Like, why can't I remember Glass Sword? Like, I have to pull up the book to remember. I'm actually walking into Pineridge Hollow. It's Monday, so I have the day to myself, and I've been planning for a while actually coming just on a little like solo date here to come to the shops, walk around, have lunch. The mushroom pierogies, of course, if you know, you know. That's what I'm having. So I haven't started the 48 hours yet. I think like once I'm sitting down in the restaurant and I crack the book, that'll be when the 48 hours commence. So I'm here. I'm gonna go in the Pineridge Hollow store first, then sit down, have lunch, and then on to the other shops. So I will see you again inside.
And Dane and his family are in Snowy Mountain, and they have 2 boys.
Okay, surprisingly, there's a wait. So I guess it's because it's December. It's 11:30 Monday. I walk in there and she's like, you can go in now, but you have to leave like in less than an hour. You have to leave for 12:30 because of a reservation. She's like, or you wait an hour and 15, an hour and a half. And so I decided to wait because I just want to like sit and enjoy and read. So I'm gonna walk over to the village now. I think I might get something from Empty Cup just to tide me over. I haven't had breakfast this morning. All I've had is black coffee, and it's almost noon. It's like 11:45, I think, and I am getting a little hungry, so I might get something, and I'm unsure if I should just like plop down and read and then come back to these shops later, or go into the shops now, because my plan was to have my lunch and then come walk around. I don't know. What should I do? I decided I should make the day last as long as possible. So I got a peppermint white hot chocolate from Empty Cup. I'm at my seat, I have my book, I'm gonna dive in. I'll stay here until my reservation is ready, and I'm just gonna read. If I could finish this in 48 hours, that would be awesome. Okay, I want to give you as many live reactions as I can. So I'm on page 5, like I just started, and frickin' Mare, she's just like, whatever, I don't like her, and there was really no hope for Mare. Like I don't like any of these female main characters in these fantasy series. The one I do like is from my last video, from the Wicked video, from A Forest of a Thousand Lanterns. Anyway, so Mare and Kalorn are the same age, where she's like 1 year older, and they've grown up together, and she feels like his big sister, but it's like, girl, you're a year apart. And she says, he looks like the rest of the rebels, willing to do anything for the cause, but my friend is still afraid, still a boy, no more than 18, with too much to live for and too little reason to die. True, but so are you. Like, she acts so, like she's so mature, like she knows so much, like she's had all this life experience. Like that line, I know it's the author wanting us to feel a certain way about Kalorn and wanting us to realize like how serious this is, but it can't be done through the eyes of Mare, because really he's her equal. Anyway, that's my venting for now, 5 pages in. Okay, chapter 2, the ground soldiers come, and it's Reds all dressed in red in chains. That's so messed up. This author's good. She's dark. Like, that is so messed up. But they're saying, oh, only Maven can dream up a nightmare like this. Obviously it's not Maven. Obviously it's his mother. Like, we know there's gonna be a Maven redemption because he's not this evil. Like, only that woman is truly this evil. But my mouth dropped when I read that. The chains, oh my gosh. We'll see where this goes. Okay, that was so good, but I'm so full. And I feel like kind of sick. I ate it all. I ate all the pierogies, I ate all the fries. And I had the intentions of getting the frozen meringue dessert. It sounds really good. It's like layers of meringue with this lemon curd in between. I just cannot fit anything else inside of me, and technically I had dessert with that hot chocolate. So now I'm gonna go walk the shops and then I'll head home. I desperately want to get home and lay in my bed and read. I want to have a bath and feel better. Ugh, like my stomach feels, yeah, not great. But hopefully walking around will make it go away. Right, it is 3 o'clock. I've done the shops. I did a little bit of shopping, mostly for my sisters-in-law. I got the mascara I wanted, the Pineridge mascara, and I got a new hair mask. I can't remember the brand. I'll show you what I picked up when I get home, or maybe in the car while I'm waiting for it to warm up. What I got my sisters-in-law, it's like, I don't know, like, I think the fun thing about gift giving is you can spend money on stuff that you wouldn't normally spend on yourself. So I hope they like it. I'll show you what I got them. Yeah, probably when I get in the car and I'm heating it up. Okay, so here's the Pineridge mascara that I bought. This is what it looks like. I put some on my eyelashes on my right eye so you can see how it performs. It's super lengthening and like just thicken a little, but you know, I really hate clumpy mascara. That's like, oh, when I see girls with clumpy mascara, I'm like, why would you even walk out of the house with that on? And so this is the package it comes in. It retails for $18, which I think is a really fair price. And this is from a town in Manitoba. And then this is the hair mask I got from a Canadian company called, is it Voir? Is it like V-O-I-R and the I and the R attached, or is it Vor? I don't think oh, it's Voir. It's V-O-I-R. I can see on the back. This was $36. So it's a walk in the sun repairing mask. So we'll give it a try. I ran out of the one I had at home. I can't remember the name of that one. And then, so for my sisters-in-law, I got them the same thing. So they each got an eye patch, an eye mask, eye patch, yeah, latte eye patches. Those were $10 each. I got them these shower boosters. I really wanted to go in for myself, and I should have. It was only $5. Like, I could have gone for myself. Maybe next time. I chose the eucalyptus peppermint, and you just like leave it on like your shower floor or the tub, and it has this amazing scent. And then this is wrapped up, but I got them room sprays from, what was the brand called? It's called Nemo. I got Woodland, and I got something like Fig, I think. And yeah, they smell really good. These were $30, which, I mean, to spend $30 on a room spray myself, like, I don't think I ever would. But as a gift, like, of course, why not? So that was my time at Pineridge. I'm gonna drive home now. It's 10 after 3, so I'll just be in front of rush hour. And, oh, I have to go to Selby's. Okay, Selby's, and then home, where Carlos and I where I should be reading, but Carlos and I think are gonna work on our Christmas puzzle. So I will see you at home. Okay, what a relief. Killorn did not betray Mayor. And I would say say?
Okay.
What were you? What did you say?
That's what we're talking, so I'm like, okay.
There's no way you came around the corner. Okay, so I'm on page 114. I just finished chapter 8. And I feel like that would be like part 1 of the book if this book had parts. So Shade, Farley, and Kaloran helped Cal and Mare escape from the prison on the island, and they jump somewhere. I don't know where they jump. I assume they're jumping like off of the island, but I would say that's probably like part 1. It's the first 114 pages, and then we'll move on to the rest. My sister did spoil something for me for the 3rd book. She told me that Mare is Maven's prisoner. So I don't know what happens, but at the end, obviously, Mare gets into Maven's clutches. So let's keep reading. It's going well so far. I'm liking it. It's very Hunger Games in the sense that it's like the kingdom is bad. So like the capital is bad, but then the resistance, the Scarlet Guard is also bad, like the colonel and stuff. And that's like, District 13 was also bad. And so now it's up to Mare and her friends to be like the good ones that are just gonna save everyone, like Katniss. So yeah, we will keep reading. I just realized another similarity between Hunger Games and Red Queen is how Maven's mind has been messed with from his mother. Like Peeta's mind was messed with by the Capitol. I mean, I'm sure that maybe this author was inspired by the Hunger Games. I don't know. And I don't think, it's not like it was copied. Like, it's not like she copied the Hunger Games, but there are just these small similarities that I keep seeing, which maybe that's inevitable. It's just, the type of story that the Hunger Games was so unique. It was so unique. And it was written in the 2000s, not the 2010s. Like, it was like genre bending. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, it was like the first of its kind. What's that word? When you're like new, you're groundbreaking, I guess. It was groundbreaking. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on chapter 10 now. Gonna keep reading. Carlos just went to pick up the kids. I think Charlie will be asleep I think he'll sleep in the car because he didn't nap today apparently. And there's a good chance Athena might come asleep too, and that would be really handy. It's 11 p.m. I didn't read that much more. I did my nails, and Carlos and I started watching Maleficent. I can't believe I haven't seen it before. It's so good. There's about 20 minutes of the movie left, and I can't make it. I'll finish it tomorrow. Gotta go to sleep, wake up, and I was gonna start reading. But we have to do our puzzle. Mm-hmm. Are we gonna do our puzzle tomorrow?
Of course.
I hope so. We were supposed to start it December 1st, and we started it this morning, December 9th. Good morning. It's the next day. It's 9 o'clock. Charlie and I woke up at 8:30. I slept so much. Oh my, are you okay in there? I slept 9.5 hours, which clearly I needed. I'm just reading A Glass Sword, and what I don't understand is like they kind of know that Alara was manipulating Maven. So it says right here. I keep telling myself it wasn't real. The Maven I knew and cared for was a fantasy tailored specifically for me. Alara twisted her son into a person I would love, and she did her job so well. Somehow, the person who never existed haunts me worse than the rest of my ghosts. And, well, of course he haunts you worse than the rest of your ghosts because he's the one that betrayed you so deeply, and because the person you love also died, or the person you thought you loved, like, wasn't real. That person's, like, non-existent. But if she knows that Laura twisted her son into, like, manipulated her son, like, then why aren't they trying to help him and be like, yeah, that's not the real Maven, like, Laura messed him up. So I don't understand why the author put that in here. Because obviously Maven's gonna have, like, a redemption. But yeah, my mom messed me up. Anyway, that's my grief for right now. This pisses me off. Cal and her are talking about how, like, well, if anyone recognizes you, you have to kill them because then they're going to send Maven over and shit will hit the fan. And then she's like, yeah, I'm ready to kill anyone who sees me. I'm very good at lying. Like, these women, they're so headstrong, but, like, that's a good quality. They're headstrong, but also, like, someone who's, like, they're manipulative and selfish, and it is just so annoying. I'm lucky that Carlos's Chelsea match coincided with my 48-hour reading vlog because it's 20 after 2. Carlos is watching soccer. The kids are watching a show because we don't have a TV in our house, but one of the rules in our house is when Poppy is watching a soccer match, you can watch something on the laptop. So they're watching Netflix, and then I get to read. So I am reading while heating up some soup for lunch and making ricotta cheese, which is the easiest thing in the world. If you have never done it before, just search up Ina Garten's recipe, and it's so yummy. It's so easy. And I mean, I actually don't know if it's cheaper than buying it in the container because I buy the, like, expensive organic milk from Sobeys. It's like $10 for a 4-liter jug, but at least it's organic ricotta, homemade, and yeah, so yummy. I made a coffee because I want to try to stay up as late as I can tonight. I just did instant, the Nescafe Gold Espresso, which, I mean, I haven't tried a lot of instant coffees in my life, but of the ones I have tried, I do think it's the best. Good, you'll have more for breakfast. I'm gonna do the dishes now. Ooh, look at our puzzle. This is the puzzle I got for Carlos and I to do. Obviously, ignore that. This is what it looks like. I got this from Winners. $17, which I think is a great price. The idea was that starting December 1st, we would do a little bit every day, like an advent calendar, but we didn't bring it out until yesterday, the 8th. But that's okay. We still have a few weeks to do it. So I'm going to do the dishes, drink my coffee. And are you going to teach me to play your new game? Athena got this new game called Fraidy Cat. She got it from Dollarama. And apparently it's so much fun. I can't wait to try. Oh, you gotta move 9. Move your cat 9. Okay, the day kind of got away from me a little bit. It's 25 after 9. I made a peppermint tea. I'm feeling quite awake, and I think it's because of that coffee I had. But I am only, like, on page 2. Yeah, on page 231, I'm on chapter 16. So I basically am just at the halfway mark. So I have tonight and tomorrow morning to finish the 220 pages, which seems doable. It's just really hard, you know, when I have the kids with me, and tomorrow morning I have to go to D.A. Neal's first thing in the morning at 10 a.m. to buy panettone pans because I started making panettone today and realized you need special pans. So, man, if I could read 110 pages tonight, that would be awesome. But knowing me, I'm probably going to fall asleep in 30 minutes. I do have to say that the scene of when Mare, Cal, and Farley are in the security center on Ocean Hill, and they're going to get that information about the new bloods. Cal kicked butt, and it was so awesome. And I like Cal for me. I don't like Cal for Mare. So I'm team Cal in the sense, like, I think I prefer him of the two brothers, like, personally. But obviously Maven and Mare should be together. They kissed. They kissed. They kissed. What is going on? Well, I guess this threesome, this love triangle, lasts until book 4, so makes sense. And when Maven came and he was like attacking her with that machine, but then he was like, enough, I said enough. Obviously that's him fighting Alara, and it's like, oh, Maven, pull through. I'm hoping he's gonna like develop a way to stop his mother's manipulation, like kill her or something. Okay, keep reading. Page 250. I can read 90 pages. Is that what I need to read? 80 pages? I can read 80 pages. I can do it. I should really have the camera filming me as I'm reading, because my reaction to Kalorn. I know you don't feel the same way I do about us. Ugh. Really? Why do you have to go there? Why can't they just be actual friends, like brother and sister? Oh, because men and women can't be friends. Like, it is rare for a man and a woman to have a pure friendship. Not like you're friends with your friend's husband and you guys hang out in group settings. No, like for a man and a woman to be, a straight man and a straight woman, to be real friends is not common, because men and women cannot be friends. No, and I wish in this case, I wish they were. I wish it was like a brother and sister thing, like childhood friends. I can get on board with that. Why did they have to go there? Like we don't have enough with a love triangle. He needs to be thrown into the mix. Good morning. It's 8 a.m. just before. The sun's not even up yet. Sunrise is apparently 8:15 this morning, but it's so like gray and dark out. I don't even know what sunlight we're gonna get. Anyway, I think we're coming up to my favorite part of Glass Sword. So we just met John, and he told them you have to go to where they have to go, Little Island, and you can't let whatever's there get away. And it's another new blood, and they're going to go to Curl's prison and break out Julian and Sarah. And I just feel like myself getting like excited and like wanting to read and find out what happens. I think so far from the whole book, my favorite parts were when they broke into the security center in the harbor front. And now, like, with just meeting John and what they're doing now, I think those are my two favorite parts. I think, like, it's a really long book, and I kind of feel like this book was just written to set up the next book. Like, this was just, like, to further the plot, further the storyline along. You know, we're seeing more of the world, different places in the world. We're meeting a bunch of new characters, a bunch of new bloods. And so I really think this book is just kind of like a setup for book 3 and 4. With that being said, it's still good. I still like it. What did I give Red Queen? 3.5 stars. And I think I would give this the same. I don't think I like this more or less than Red Queen. I just think, you know, Red Queen, it's it's so different. It's the debut in a series, and you're meeting the main characters. There's the romance. You're following the main character like on her journey as she changes. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm on page 315. So what does that mean? I have 125 pages left. I can totally finish this before noon. Come on, I can do it. Mare in her head just called Cameron the B word, which was so uncalled for. Like, I think Cameron's my new favorite character because she is exactly like all the other entitled brat main female characters from these books. She's exactly like Mare. She's trying to run off to go save her twin brother. No one is going to stop her. She's not going to help the new blood. She's not going to help anyone. She's going to go help her twin brother. She's 15, so she's 2 years? The book said she's 15 or 16. She's 1 or 2 years younger than Mare. And Mare goes, I hate children, thinking that this woman is more of a child than her. Like, Mary, she is your equal. She is your peer. Like, God, these women. And Mary's like forcing everyone to do things now instead of like letting them choose. Like, she forced Cameron to come with her, which like I get why she did that. I'm not mad at her for that. But the B word was so uncalled for. Anyway, that's all I had to say. They still call Alara the queen. She can't be queen. If Maven is king, his mother can't be the queen anymore. So what's going on here? She's the queen mother. So why? I mean, I guess only men can rule in this world. But when the king died, why didn't Alara just take over as queen and Maven stay a prince? You know, like they do in Great Britain. Like, it doesn't make sense for them to keep calling her queen. It's actually kind of disgusting. Anyway, I only read 10 pages since I saw you last, but those are my thoughts. Okay, no, this video is going to be super long because I keep doing this, but I'm just so frustrated that this is a YA. Like, listen, the reason we have so many romantasy books now is because us millennials who grew up on these books wanted more. And we've grown up to be in our 30s and we still want to read books like this, but not about 17-year-olds. And so I understand this was like a product of its time. There weren't, like, romantasy wasn't a thing when this came out. This came out in what, like, I have to double check, but mid 2010s? No, I think, yeah, like 2015-ish. I'll double check, but new adult wasn't a thing then, or if it was just starting. Romantasy definitely wasn't a thing then. And I mean, when you're a teenager and you're reading this, or like you're 20, it's like you don't even really notice the age thing because you are that same age. But as a 33-year-old, Mare being 17 and ordering all of these people around, making all of these decisions, it's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. And I know that I can't fixate on that because it's a young adult book. Like, she's supposed to be a teenager, and this definitely is a product of its time. If this, what's her, Aveyard, I don't remember her first name. If she had written this book now in the 2020s, Mare definitely would have been at least 21, right? Like, it's just, maybe she would have even been older. Like, you know, maybe we would have been open to a 38-year-old heroine. I know, like, in the romantasies right now, they're still quite young. They're 18 plus. But I guess we need to wait another 10 years for, like, the 40-year-old heroines to come around. Once us millennials are in our 40s and 50s, then the heroines will age up to 40 and 50 and they'll all be divorced and like bitter, even more selfish, even more bratty. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm really annoyed at the whole 17-year-old thing, but I get it. It's still just so, it's unbelievable. I just got the audiobook from Libby for Glass Sword, so I can totally finish this. I have to leave soon. The kids and I need to go run some errands this morning, but I can listen to the audiobook. Yay, I can't believe I can do this in 48 hours. How awesome. I'm just gonna get dressed and ready right now, and then the kids and I are gonna head out and I can listen to the audiobook while I get ready. Mare is so confused. 1 minute she's collecting everyone under, are they still Scarlet Guard? I don't even know. Supposedly they're Scarlet Guard. She's collecting everyone, acting like the leader, making decisions for people, not letting Caloran go here, not letting whatever, and making all these like tactical decisions. But then she goes, I'm not their queen, I'm not their commander, I'm not their captain, I'm just a new blood like them. It's like, no, you're not. You are the leader. You've made yourself the leader. Like, you and Farley and Cal, and I would also say Shade, like, you guys are in charge of this thing. Like, you made it up. You brought everyone together. You've made the plans. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's just like the whole like, I don't want to be in charge of people and I don't want to be responsible for people, but I'm responsible for everyone and I make all the decisions and I don't listen to anyone else, just me making the decisions, but we all have to be equal. It's like, that's not real life. There's always like a superior and so underneath, like parent, child, right? Like boss, employee. There's always that dynamic, whether you like it or not. It's all the same in every friggin' one of these. It's always the same. Okay, so 48 hours later, I have made it to chapter 28, which is page 402. So I have about 40 pages left of the book, which is a huge success. I have the audiobook, it's like an hour-ish left, so I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna work on this puzzle and finish this book. I'm so happy that I got to get it all done in 48 hours. I'm glad this vlog is wrapping up, you know, as it should, with me completing this book. And I have my panettone in the oven. I can show you the final product if it rises enough. Oh my gosh, panettones, like they rise really, really tall. And my little ball inside this pan, it looks so small. Hopefully it works out. So yeah, let me wrap up the book and then I can give you my final thoughts and my rating out of 5. Okay, Glass Sword is done. Where's the copy? I'm gonna get it. Glass Sword is finished. I finished it a few hours ago. I just haven't had time to sit down and talk. Glass Sword is done. My panettones are done. I'll show you them. They're like small. I think I could have done the whole batch in one pan. The recipes had to separate them. So this is how they turned out. They taste good, but they're so small. Like panettone is supposed to be so tall, like up to here. Anyway, I think it's a good recipe. The flavor is good. Really good. I think it's the right texture. Next one, I'll just put it all in one. So my final rating for Glass Sword is 4 to 5. I stick by what I said earlier. I don't like it more or less than the first one. Listening to the audiobook, like, action scenes are hard for me when I'm reading them, and I think on the audiobook they're even harder. Like sometimes the action scenes, like I have to reread it again. I don't know like where people are, what actually happened. And I was also like, I was in McDonald's with the kids when Mayor killed Alara, and I'm like, I don't really know how that happened. I'm very surprised that it happened, and didn't seem like there was that big of a lead up to it. Of course, it's sad that Shay died. I do appreciate the whole like you know Mayor's becoming a monster, like she's kind of becoming the villain. I appreciate that because it's like kind of like that's kind of what would happen. I don't really understand though, like Cal turning on her and not really talking to her because she killed some Silvers. Like I think I might have missed something there. Yeah, I hope that she's accepted that like, yeah, okay, you're a new blood, but you're not like the rest of them. Like you are a leader, you are like someone in authority now. Like you're taking on that role. And then honestly, I don't even know how Maven got a hold of her. Like where were they going? They were going to the front? They were going to the choke? How did he oh yeah, they were flying and he intercepted them. And then she said, I'll go with you. And then he put her on a leash. Oh my gosh. That leash with the daggers inside, the spikes. Holy crap. So I'm really looking forward to the next book because like it's all gonna be about Maven and Mare. The meat and the potatoes, I think, of the series. I think my sister said the next book, which is what, King's Cage. King's Cage. That's my sister's favorite one. So I'm looking forward to it. I also have the audiobook from the library. It's 17 hours. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. Hopefully I'll do a like 48-hour reading thing again next week and I can do that in 48 hours like I did Glass Sword. But I am gonna get back to my reading my entire TBR. So that'll be the next video. If you stayed this long to watch this one, thank you. If you tune in to the next episode to watch reading my entire TBR, thank you. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about the series. And I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here for the ride. I hope you're liking it as much as I am, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye, Charlie. Say bye.